Yeah, greetings to you, my viewers. Greetings to you, my viewers. I hope you are doing well wherever you are. Myself, I'm trying my best. So, welcome back again with another video. So, I'd like to thank all of those people who have liked my videos and subscribed, particularly to those who have subscribed to my channel. I can see my channel is growing and I would like to see it growing more. So you must know that you are the one who is making the channel to grow, and those who are watching these videos and you're getting more information and you find it helpful and you find it very much useful, please just try to subscribe and grow this. It's good when you benefit from something and you also leave something for that thing that you benefited for to grow and other people to get that information that you also got. So I would like to thank all those who subscribed again, and then I say let us keep on subscribing and we grow this channel. So the reason for me to make this video today was to discuss about the approval of the 2025 applications for funding. So the Funza Lushaka bursary, according to their policy, they usually send approvals for the students who are approved by around the end of April, which is going to be the beginning of May. So somewhere around 20 something April. But in this case of this year, we saw some delays, especially on my institution here in CPUT. But on other institutions I saw, like UNISA, they responded very at that time that I'm talking about. So I think it also the university, I think it receives approval around that time. I think the difference is about when is the institution now coming back to us. So sometimes we find that they are fixing the agreement forms, they are still capturing some other stuff, they are still trying to sort the issue of budgets before they can send us the whole package and on the whole thing to read and sign and all those things. So I still stick to those days, seeing how things are behaving, because Funza is Funza everywhere, nationwide. And then what can differ, it's about now the institution, how the institution led the beneficiaries to receive these approval messages. So yeah, the approval is almost like that. So if by now you have not received anything, I will not say consider yourself unsuccessful, but no, I think universities are very much different. I was talking to another student from University of Limpopo. He told me that some people heard that they are getting their money around September, August. So it differs. It differs. Even ourselves, we got our allowances last year around it was August, because there were some delays and policy changes. So in such cases, there are some delays. That's why I told people that the things of Funza Lushaka at some points they're unpredictable, because there are always changes. What happened last year might not be what will happen this year, might not be what will happen next year. So it's about you understanding that there are those irregularities. But not to waste much time, let me try to go to the disbursement of the allocations. So as I'm saying, it can differ from institution to institution, but let me talk about where I am now in CPUT. But I saw another structure from UNISA. So that structure was more common. Like me, it was almost the same as the one that I saw here in CPUT. So what they do, they give you the tuition fee, number one. And the tuition fee, that's your modules that you've chosen. No modules, each module costs a certain amount. And then tuition fee, those modules, they pay for them. And then there is accommodation fee if you are staying in an accommodation, and the accommodation for the institution, accredited accommodation or unaccredited accommodation, regarding on how do you make arrangements with your financial aid officers. Because even if you are in an unaccredited accommodation or any place somewhere, you must give a proof that you are staying somewhere. You must give your lease agreement together with your invoice, so that they can able to process everything. So if you are staying at home, you are not going to get any accommodation allowance, but you are going to get transport allowance, because remember, you need to travel from home to campus all the time. So you need transport allowance. because you are not getting accommodation allowance and you are not getting the benefits of staying in a residence. But hence, the bursary cares about its beneficiaries, so it makes sure that it sends you transport accommodation. So they also study material. It goes together with the teaching practice allowance, so they send it almost at the same time before you go to your first session of teaching practice, which is somewhere early end of Feb, which is the beginning of March. Yeah, let me say so early end of Feb, beginning of March, or first or second week of March. It differs from institution to institution. That's what I'm saying. So, but I'm using a CPUT model, as I'm telling you, and that will always be my reference, because that's where I'm exposed, or that's where my proximity is. So now another thing, we have personal care amount that you're going to you have. This is gonna for taking care of you, for some other stuff that are needed. You might need clothes, you might need some other things, to present yourself in teaching practice, because remember, when you go to teaching practice, you must present yourself as a teacher, and not just a teacher, a professional teacher, because teaching is a profession, by the way, and you must look like that profession. So you also have meal allowance. You will receive your allowance for meals. So the bursary, it's good for me. It covers a lot of stuff that we need as students to thrive in this academic journey. So there's also a vetting allowance of 100 rand. I think this is the same amount across all the institutions nationwide. So this vetting allowance, I think, is the allowance for doing the police clearance and this all these stuffs. So I don't know why the vetting allowance is 100 rand while we were charged 280 rand here in CPUT to do the vetting thing. But I don't want to go too much on that one, because now I will start the issue of politics, which is what we are going to focus on later this year or the beginning of next year. So yeah, that's how the funds are dispersed. I think many people would like to know how the funds are dispersed and all those stuff. So I would like to do a video. Now the videos that I'm gonna create now, they will go along with some with those allocations, and then you see them on the screen as I'm doing this video, because at least I must talk about something that you see. I must talk about something that you can reflect on. I can talk about something that is evidence-based. So that's why I will try to change the way I'm doing my videos and do it more professionally at this time around. Let me talk about reapplication. Those who are returning I want to firstly start with you. Those who are returning, you must apply. The applications are opening around October. So from October, please take a look, because by the end of November, the applications are closing for those who are returning students. So the first entering students, or the first applicants to study their first year in education, they must at least wait until they receive their matric results. I think by that time, the applications will still be open, and then they apply. And then knowing very well that they have been accepted in a specific institution, they've got their own student number. So that is what you use when you apply. You must have such student numbers and all those things. I think these people, they were very smart when they created the deadline for the first entering students, because they knew that they must firstly receive their results, and they must firstly see the confirmation of acceptance from their university. So this is one of the things that is needed when you apply the Funza Lushaka bursary. So the Funza Lushaka bursary, for me, in terms of applications, is very, very, very fair, and it's very clear. So please, let us apply. Returning students, let us apply on time, because I had another student crying this year saying that she forgot, she didn't know, or she was not aware that she need to apply each and every year. So please, if you manage to find this video, yeah. So the student, it happened like that. She missed the deadline, and it's very difficult. It's very almost impossible to get funding when you didn't reapply, because it's a yearly bursary. You must read before you apply. This is a yearly bursary. Apply it for every year. So please, guys, do not find yourself in that situation where you find yourself crying next year saying that I forgot to apply on time and all those stuff. So please, I urge you, this bursary is very good, and it's very useful. If you take care of it, it will also take care of you. That's why I'm saying that let us try also by all means to maintain academic progress and academic excellence, because once we fail, it will be a problem. They will take this bursary and convert everything that they gave to you into a loan, which you have to repay back. So you will have debt just only by failing. So I don't encourage people to not take the academic serious. Let us all pass. Let us try by all means. And I will be waiting for you to question me. I'm always answering everyone. There's no question that is left unattended as I'm talking now in all my videos. I make sure that I reply to everyone. So please, guys, let us keep on engaging. Let us keep on asking questions. There are some other questions I cannot answer regarding not knowing what is happening, how things are done or ran in your institution, but I can answer for what is happening here and answer for the common knowledge that I have that is applying to all the institutions according to the policy of Funza Lushaka. And by saying so, I'm saying that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. I'll be here to answer to any question. I'll be here to support you in anything that you need to know about anything regarding Funza Lushaka bursary. So thank you, guys. Please let us keep on subscribing. Let us keep on growing this channel. I am here for you, and I'm ready to help you anytime, any day. Thank you. Salute.